How you doing?
Pretty good. Just spent an hour or so today calling Windows tech support for an issue that I could have solved by
Oh
just
yeah,
running to Best Buy.
yeah. You sound
So,
good. Your voice sounds good.
yeah, I'm using my headset, which I haven't used in forever.
Yeah. I'm surprised I see you nice and clear. That's good. You're
That
like
is.
5 feet off the runway,
Yeah,
but that's all right.
I also got a new
Do you see me?
computer, so
Do you see me behind you?
yeah, I see you.
Okay. My FMC is loaded. My brakes are on.
All
Let's
right.
see. What are we doing for altitude?
Um, let's see. It's
How
gonna
far
be.
is it? It's not far, right?
It's not too far. It's not even far enough to break 30,000. So
Yeah, we'll go like 27.
okay, 27. Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. Let's do it. Brakes off. Engines up. Let's go.
Let's do it. I just had a nice landing in Atlanta from, where the hell did I go from? Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, nice. So
Me and
across the
Crazy
south.
did an X-plane flight.
Yeah.
B1.
And yep. Mm.
Nice. Gear up. Oh, 400 miles, 486 miles.
Yeah.
So we can go to 33,000.
No, I'm showing 254.
Are you really?
Yeah. Do you still have Pittsburgh as the destination? Cause
I have Pittsburgh.
okay, I have Philadelphia.
Oh,
Yeah. I accidentally put Pittsburgh instead of
yeah,
Philadelphia
but
there.
I didn't think that mattered. I guess, okay, now I have 253. All right, so we'll go 27. Um, yeah, I'm surprised that mattered because it usually would go by the route that you have in the FMC, but I
No,
guess it matters
I
what your
accidentally
arrival
put
is. Yeah.
Pittsburgh in the FMC, meaning to go to Philadelphia.
All right, I'm going to 250 knots now. A little late, but that's all right.
Yeah. I have some
This is good
Pringles
timing.
here. I have some Pringles here, but they come up on the recording really loud when you chew them.
Yeah.
So,
Well, just mute your mic.
yeah, that's a good idea. I really like this computer. I'm getting a lot of really good frame rate right now.
Yeah, so it looks good and all that.
Yeah.
It's
It's way
working good.
better than
Good.
what my parents have.
Is it a laptop?
Yeah.
Is it a laptop?
Yeah, it is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, is it a laptop?
Yeah, it is. Here, I'll turn my mic up a bit.
Is it a laptop?
Yeah, it is.
Air Force Two heading from Washington, D.C. to Topeka.
Yeah. But he doesn't have anyone on that flight.
I've been loving landing with the joystick.
Yeah. I I'm not good at it. Otherwise I'd like it more.
Uh, when you fly an X-plane and stuff, you really learn how to do a lot of things, as far as managing descent rate and your power and all that.
Yeah.
And GeoFS becomes much more easier because there's no wind and I don't know. You just set that trim and man, you just work that trim down and as long as I get that descent rate correct and the power, it's really nice. I butter my landings in GeoFS now.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot. My mic just cut out for no reason. But anyway, my I've been doing a lot better at landing too
Yeah.
lately. The only
Yeah.
question is getting it on the center line for me.
Yeah. Well, these finals, I don't know what you have for this route, but we'll see. But I set mine up really, really precisely, my final approaches, so that
Yeah.
when I kill autopilot, I'm there.
Yeah,
I mean, the last 1,000 feet, I can see it, and I'm right on the line, on the money.
that's usually
Because
what I do.
I take my coordinates, and some of them I go right to Google Earth just to get the threshold, the
Yeah.
piano keys. I get the exact coordinates of the piano keys, and those are important
Yeah.
because they give you your distance. Your distance is very important. You want to be 3 miles out at 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Period.
Like if
You know.
like going into Canyonlands Field in Utah, like what you have to do is you come in at an angle to the runway and you have to like bank hard left right before you land or you're not gonna
Yeah.
make it.
Did we land there?
I don't think
Canyon
so.
Land? I remember that name.
We did at
But
one
yeah,
point, but
and
uh,
even some of the X-plane flights I've done, there's always a vector. Sometimes there's a vector they throw in, and it's right on the charts too. It tells you to expect
yeah,
vectors. So what that means, and I had the flight this afternoon. What that means is the last point, the transition point to the runway, is an angle, like you said. Now you're running parallel to the runway, and then we're turning right to the transition to the runway, and that's no good. You
right.
need vectors to fly parallel farther out, and I have to do that manually on X-plane, and it's fun because
Yeah,
then I execute back to the transition point, and it makes it a beautiful turn. So that's
yeah,
how it's done in real life, and it's really kind of cool. And that's what we do here. That's what I do in GeoFS. I set up that vector point so that when we turn for final, it's nice. You're right
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I
You know
use
what I mean?
yeah. I usually use the FAA approach charts for airports because those typically get me like totally lined
Yep.
up. But
But
yeah,
even then, there are some approaches where you have to. It's a parallel approach. In other words,
yeah,
you're coming in from the opposite direction.
yeah,
You have to manage your way to that transition point, and
yeah.
sometimes that's done by ATC. It's shown on the charts. It's cool, actually.
It is.
It's very simple.
I mean, if GeoFS had the technology to do that, I would just be in heaven with that. So,
Yep, 7,000.
Hello, sirs.
hello.
Hello.
I'm just
Descending.
popping in real fast.
Yeah, we're descending into Philadelphia.
Well, I just took off out of Detroit on a 4-hour long flight to San Diego in the 737.
Nice. 4-hour flight.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours and 40 minutes.
Cool. I haven't done a long one in a while. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I did one
The last long
yesterday.
one I did Jerusalem to Dubai. It was a great flight.
Hmm.
I have a question for you if I get to it, Legion, with the PFD on descent. There's this little thing on the right, bottom right corner. I'll have to show you. I'll take a screenshot. I can't figure it out. Nobody seems to know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what it signifies. I think it has something to do with VNAV path. It's what it is a bar on the bottom right and has a center line, and then the purple triangle on top. And then when you're descending, there's a number there that just keeps changing, going up or down. I forget, or both. I don't know.
Next week, we're leaving on Friday morning at 6 and going to a park like Six Flags, but it's like 6 hours away from here. And we're spending 3 days there. It's going to be.
After driving all that long, are you flying?
Oh, no. Nope.
What?
We're going there for band, but we have a competition on Saturday, and we're leaving on Friday so we can go to the theme park.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And since we don't have school on Friday, we just leave on Friday. And we're going to be driving for 6 hours in a fucking school bus with like 70 people.
Yeah, that's nightmare.
Yeah,
Nightmare all over it.
Yeah, a couple of years ago for my fall band tour, we went down to Anaheim to California for a few competitions. Went to Disneyland, had a ball, and
Yeah.
we just stayed it in for a 14-hour drive all the way back to Provo.
Oh, no shit. See, this is a weird approach. I don't remember this actually.
I do remember we did a huge like knife edge turn or something someplace, but I think that was into Berlin from Oslo.
And you have final approach points. These are final approach waypoints.
Yes.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't
gonna
like.
do the one on Earth or the one on Mars? Runway wise.
I could have pulled the chart up. Wow, turning. Where am I going?
Probably Pittsburgh.
Are you?
No, I just turned autopilot off. So
You did?
yeah.
Let me look at this. I'm on Glouse.
Hmm.
That's the last waypoint.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I just randomly started turning, so I just turned it off and just went.
See, I usually when I post
in.
the route, I usually post the route, take you right to the runway. This didn't do that.
Oh,
I'm on.
I see.
Now I don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to land on the highway. I'm going to turn off autopilot and land on a highway.
Sounds fun.
Unless I see an airport.
I'm way high for this landing. But anyway.
I don't know what heading I should be doing. Yeah, I see a highway.
Oh man. I just totally buttered.
I buttered the highway.
Nice.
Actually, no, I didn't. I bounced like a son of a...
Oh.
And now I hit a wall. And I'm dead.
Rip.